Clap more and cheer for the one and only Kaleb Stewart, everyone!
Hello. How are we? So what's going? Have people already performed? I didn't know that. All right. Well, barbers are gay. I just thought you should know that. If you could get your dick sucked while you getting your hair cut. That was the first thing on the list. I flew into John Lennon Airport. I actually saw John Lennon's dick a couple weeks ago. Have we seen John Lennon's dick? Is he from here? Why did you name the airport after John Lennon if he's not from Liverpool? He is from Liverpool? Have we all seen his dick? You should put it in like school. You should put it in the books. All the children should know about John Lennon's dick. I saw it. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I'm enjoying Liverpool. I'm enjoying England. It's pretty cool over here. It's a nice place. Are we all from Liverpool? Okay. Moving on. I'm coming from Barcelona. I'm staying there. I'm doing stuff in Barcelona. And it's cool. I went to Barcelona. I went to France. I went to Paris. A lot of the food in Europe doesn't really make sense. Like in those countries, like the food here, like it's nasty, but it makes sense. Like the shit does go together. Like in Spain and for they'll just put anything within. They'll be like, you want some fish and cucumbers? I'll be like, yeah, bring me the fish and cucumbers. You want some eggs? You want some eggs with your fish and cucumbers? Like, yeah, bro, bring me the eggs with the fish and cucumbers. All right. I was looking for a strip club in Paris. I came across a lot of swingers clubs. And you have to be dressed a certain way to enter a swingers club. Like I came in like a t-shirt and tennis shoes. It was like, no, you have to wear a button-up shirt and some shoes. I was like, I should be able to come here butt naked. I'm here to fuck your wife. You think I'm here to talk to you? You think I'm here to wear clothes that you like? The fuck out of here. You think Obama ever sucked a dick? You think he did? I think he might have, because he smoked cigarettes, and people who smoke cigarettes are 3 times more likely to suck dick. Which, incidentally, is why I went to Paris. But Paris is a terrible city. It's one of the worst cities I've ever been to. Because people, they speak English, but they don't want to talk to you. Like, I'll ask people, I'll be like, do you speak English? They'll be like, no, I don't speak any English. I'll be like, are you sure? I don't speak any English at all. Why would you even ask me? Children of vaginal shits. Are there any mothers here? Are there any mothers here with their children? Thank God. But yeah, they're like shits. Like people are shits that come from women. They're vaginal shits. Like the same thing. It's like a solid fucking thing that comes out of like an orifice in your body. Excuse me, I just burped. I say excuse me. I'm polite. I'm not a bad guy. People think I'm a bad guy, and I will hurt you. I'll hurt you. I can hurt you in any way. I can hurt you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm very good at causing pain in other people, but I choose not to because I'm a good person. Just thought you should know that. You ever look at a girl? There's a lot of dick comedy, but we're going to keep going with it because I guess that's just the mood today. We're talking about penises today. You ever see a girl and wonder how big her dick would be? You look like you would have a big dick. What's your name? Katie? Are you here with one of these gentlemen? Is this your boyfriend? He looks like he could fight. I feel like people in England can fight. Everybody I look like everybody I've seen in England, they look like if anybody plays like Assassin's Creed, they look like the bosses from Assassin's Creed. This is just like a bunch of mutton-faced men. They look like they grew up getting punched in the face here. And I like to see stuff like that. Do you fight? Oh, you a bitch. No, I'm joking. No. You don't fight? What do you do? You're too old? How old are you, 30-something? Oh, you look all right. You know, it's hard to look good when you get older as a white man. It is. What do you do? Civil engineer. Okay. You really look like you fight. You look like you're a professional fighter. You work out? You don't work out? You just a big guy? You play rugby? You play sports? All right, his body is useless. Like, if you see him, he looks like he's good at, like, a lot of athletic things. As it turns out, he sits behind the computer all day. He types things all day. Have you done anything that we've heard? Like, are you important? Like, what, you say you're a civil engineer? So what do you do? What does that mean?
Like deep drainage and stuff like that.
Drain? What you do sewage? You engineer sewage? You know Paris doesn't stink as much as you think it would? You know more people wear deodorant there than you would think? Okay. I feel like there's certain jobs where you know you're going to hell. Like being the manager at McDonald's. Do you know how hard Africans work? Is there any Africans in here, or is it just a bunch of one average? I feel like you could do that here. It's not that dangerous, but there's a lot of white people in here. But I feel like the British are over all that, like killing people to look different stuff. I feel like they did it to the best of their ability, and now they're over it. In America, they're still trying to get you. You might be, the police don't even have guns here. You just get beat up with a club here. Your police aren't dangerous. Your police are jokes. Nobody's afraid. I wouldn't even be scared. I'd fight the police here. But yeah, no. But you know how hard Africans work? This is how hard Africans work. The manager at my local, I don't know if you know what this restaurant is, but the manager at my local Wendy's is also the manager at my local McDonald's. And he's an African man. And I just it took me a while to like really realize it was the same guy. But it's the same guy, and he works hard. How we feel about the Queen here? You don't like the Queen? How we feel about Meghan Markle? Y'all fuck with Meghan Markle? Would you? That's your bitch right there? Nah, she's cool, bro. I don't know too much about her. I know she used to do Deal or No Deal. And now she's British royalty. So I encourage things like this for black people. If you could trap any rich, wealthy white man, I think that you should do it. I think you should travel to other countries and trick them out of their thrones and crowns. But nah, what's weird to me is that the Queen of England is also the Queen of Canada. Did you know that? Did they teach you guys that, or do you just know that? Well, I think that's crazy. How is she still the Queen of Canada? If anybody should be the Queen of Canada, it should be Drake. That's who I vote for. That is who I would vote for. I think Drake should be the Queen of Canada. Other places. Is Australia like an offshoot of you guys as well? Isn't that where you guys sent like criminals? They went crazy in Australia. You know they were like robbing banks in dresses in Australia? Like their criminals wore dresses in Australia. And not like kilts and the little gay skirts and shit you guys wear here. Like, not that you guys wear, but I'm just talking about in Europe. Your men wear skirts. Not to say I wouldn't wear a skirt, but I just wanted you to know You wear skirts here. But yeah, like not pants. You don't wear pants. Pants were invented, and you said, no, I'd rather wear this. But I think it's very interesting in Australia. I don't know if you ever heard of this. They had a war in Australia. They had this war called the Emu War. It's an emu war. If you don't know what the emu war is, it was a war in Australia where they fought emus. If you don't know what an emu is, do we all know what emus are? If you don't know what an emu is, an emu is a bird. Is a bird. They fought a war in Australia against emus, and they lost. They did not win the emu war. And it's still a country where people go and feel safe. I don't quite understand it myself. Why do I have to like shit on, why did it get loud? Thank you. This is the respect I deserve. Because I will jump into the crowd like Jimmy Snooker. I'm known to violate audiences and people in the street. And like, I don't know, I'm just an issue everywhere I go. How are you, sir? You look unhappy. You're fine? What do you do? They got, not you, you're little as shit. But they have big guys. Is this your girlfriend? Your wife? She's so much bigger than you. You're older? Is that why you're bigger? How old? He looked like a kid. How old are you? And how old are you? Y'all heard about that British boy that was 13 and had a kid? Y'all got kids? Were you in that article? Blink if you need help. How did she get you, bro? She just caught you outside the school one day and was like, let's get married. You were like, okay. Wow. So your life is over, huh? Did she tell you what to do? You like it? Okay. You'll figure out your life. You're young. You tell him what to do. You send him to bed. You tuck him in. He's little. He looks like somebody you kiss on the forehead. If you don't see him, bro, this guy, like, he's cute as shit. He's like a cute little boy. You look like you'd like to take him to school. But on to you, to the bigger man. What do you do? See, this is the type of job you should have. Because he has neck tattoos and you're a civil engineer. Is that the light? Am I supposed to leave?
That was the light.
All right, all right. My light is different. I might have a couple minutes, but I'm about to get out of here, and I don't have a joke to end on. But I'm not worried about it. I'm talking to the construction worker in the front. So what do you build in England? Isn't everything already built? Yeah, so you just hang out? All right. I respect that. English construction. In Barcelona, it looks like an orgy at every construction site. Everybody's walking around with no shirt on. It's like 5 shirtless men in the building. You don't really know what you're doing in there, but you kind of want to join them. It looks like fun. All right, how am I gonna get out of here? I don't have any jokes. I stopped doing comedy for a while, and I have to rebuild my act. So this is what this is. I think it was a good try. I think I tried my best tonight, but it went. All right. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. All right. Shut the fuck up. This is how we're gonna end it. Cause that reminded me of something. One night I followed George Wallace. You know George Wallace? You don't know George? You know Jerry Seinfeld? All right. One night I followed Jerry Seinfeld. I did. One night I followed Jerry Seinfeld, and he brought up George Wallace. George Wallace is another legendary comedian in America. And George Wallace did like a full headliner set, like a 45-minute set. and the only way he could get him off stage is if everybody started clapping. Oh, all right. Bye. No, that wasn't the point. All right, I'm leaving. I'm going. All right, bye. Give it up for Paul Smith.
Kaleb Stewart, everyone!